Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Citizens Online High School Open House. I'm so glad that you guys are watching and those for attending this. It has been an absolute pleasure seeing everyone, and we look forward to getting to know even more about you. Let me tell you a little bit about the purpose of this. This is an open discussion to help answer any questions that you may have about CHS, so that you have a really clear understanding of what we do, how we serve our students, and how we can help you move forward in your education. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Brian Morris. I am the Director of Strategic Initiatives. I've been with Citizens High School for about 3.5 years now. Before that, I was the founder of the PGA Tour's Junior Golf Academy. I also worked with Florida Virtual School, and I was a ninth grade math and science teacher at a small school in Central Florida. Joining me in this call, we also have Dr. Jennifer Blaylock. She is our principal and chief academic officer. She's also been with Kid Hope Alliance. She is a military mom and a proud mom of a recent college graduate. So she will be going over our academic services here about halfway through the presentation. So for the first part of this presentation, I'm going to be talking about getting started and what it takes for you to get started. And there's a lot of decisions that you have to make in the very beginning on different questions that need to be answered, from what program do I choose? What courses do I choose? How do I enroll? What am I going to need to get started? And we're here to help answer those questions today. So as I was saying, the first thing that you're going to need to do is choose the program. And we have 3 different programs that you can choose from: our online program, our correspondence program, and our individual courses. And we have individual courses for both the online and the correspondence. But I want to focus on today is our online courses and our correspondence courses. How are they similar? How are they different? For our online program, we have over 200 different courses to choose from, and they're not they're not all your standard courses here. We have over 100 different electives that you can choose from, and I'm going to go in a little bit more in depth later on some of those. But just to give you a sneak preview, we have studies in African American studies, biblical studies. We have an IT academy. We have bilingual courses that you can choose from, and we have credit recovery courses. Our courses can be taken from any device with an internet connection. We use Canvas. For those of you may be familiar with that, that is our LMS provider, and they have a mobile app. So if you've got a smartphone, you can download the app, whether you're the student or the parent, and you can submit assignments, read the curriculum, check on your students' progress, all from the comfort of your app. Our courses are written by subject matter experts. They are all less than 2 years old, so they're very recent and up to date. And all of our courses, no matter if it's a correspondence course or an online course, are taught by state certified instructors. All of our courses, additionally, are self-paced. The online courses are designed to be completed in about 18 weeks. Now, some students get it done in 4 weeks. Some students take a little bit longer because it's new material or it's a subject matter that they struggle in. So that's why we designed it to be self-paced. But on average, it takes about 17, 18 weeks to get done. The online courses are available from high school age students all the way to adults. Now, for our correspondence courses, and for those of you who are not familiar with that term, these are courses that are your traditional textbook-based courses. What we do is we ship them out to you with a study guide, which has all your assignments and envelopes, I should say, so that you can submit those back. We have 35 of those types of courses currently, and we're looking to increase that number to match most of our online courses. As I was saying, you could either, in a traditional format, submit those assignments back through the mail, Or you can kind of use a blended approach where you scan the assignment and submit it through the Canvas app, as well as all the courses, just like the online I was saying, state certified teachers. Most of the courses are mirror images of one another, the online, the correspondence. So for instance, if one of your students, if you're a parent, you have one student that's interested in taking the online component, but another student who'd rather take the formal kind of traditional textbook format, not a problem. They're mirror images of one another. Now, the next thing is our two different diploma programs. We offer a career diploma program, and this is an 18 credit hour program that is designed for students looking to join the workforce, go to a career college or trade school, or perhaps join the military. The other program that we have is our college diploma program. This is a 24 credit diploma program, and it's designed for students who are looking to go to a 4-year university after graduating from high school. Now, the beauty of this is that both of these programs are tailored to the interest of that student. So for instance, for the career diploma program, we have certain courses, career cluster courses that can be tailored to whatever program you're looking to go into. So for instance, maybe you have a desire to work in agriculture. We have several agriculture courses that you can take as your electives and really tailor your diploma program to that future interest. The same can be said for our college diploma program. Let's say you have a interest in getting into IT for your college major. You can tailor these elective courses, these IT courses, to your diploma program. You can add it in there, and then all of a sudden you go to college, you're prepared. You already know the curriculum, the content that they're going to discuss as soon as you get to college, and you're one step ahead. Both of these diploma programs are both regionally and nationally accredited, same accreditation that the local public school has right next to you. Also, if you've earned credits at maybe a previous school, or you were a homeschool student and you've already taken some courses there, you can transfer those credits into us. And additionally, if you, like, say you took an individual course because your local school did not have it and you wanted to transfer that course credit to your local school, that's not an issue as well. So as I was saying earlier, we have some specialty academies that are designed to tailor students' interest into their learning and really wrap the students in game and what they're desiring to learn to their diploma. One of those is for our adult learner program. We have this new program called the CHS Express, which helps adult students to expedite credits to their diploma through prior learning assessments, transfer credit, and test out. So you combine all this knowledge and all these credits that you've earned previously throughout your years. We bring it all together into one program. And what that does is it helps reduce the total number of courses that you need to take. And then after that, once you've added all those credits, if there's any credits that you still need to take, you can choose from our vast assortment of elective credits to tailor your future interest. Whether you're looking to get a new job, join a new career field, you can tailor those courses to that. The African American Studies program offers 10 directed reading courses on topics and concepts that are related to African American studies. We developed this program around students who were interested in learning more about the African American culture, learning more about African American history, and really maybe those students who are interested in a African American Studies major in college would have a strong interest in this program. And likewise, we offered biblical studies. This is designed for students who want to discover more about their faith. Perhaps they're interested in attending seminary or a Bible college, or maybe it's a student who just wants to gain a greater perspective on the Bible. There's about a dozen or so courses, both directed reading, directed study, related to the study of the Bible. But we don't just stop there. There are also world religion courses tied to this similar program. A couple of other academies that we have is the Espanol program. This is a dual language program in which the courses are presented in both English and Spanish. So on the left-hand side of the course, you would see the content presented in the English language, and then on the right-hand side of the screen, word for word, you would see it presented in Spanish. Now, all of the assignments are just totally in English. This is because this is an English diploma that we offer, but all the content and the curriculum is available in a side-by-side model. Now, this program was designed for students who are continuing to learn the English language and who just need an aid as they go through the curriculum. Our IT Academy, which I've been talking about before, we offer 25 different courses covering a wide variety of different focus groups within the IT spectrum. This goes from cybersecurity to robotics to programming, all across the board. And it's designed for students who, in different levels here. You don't have to be an expert. If you're a beginner, you can go in here. But if you're also looking to earn your industry certification in perhaps Microsoft 365, Google, Adobe, we can assist you in there. We have certification prep courses. And we're also developing courses that allow you to apply your knowledge to real world scenarios and project-based learning. And then finally, the Young Parent Academy. This is designed for young parents under the principle of teaching the parent to teach the child. A lot of innovative courses, both directed reading and directed study formats, covering things such as life skills, cooking, not just cooking for yourself, but also cooking for your child, and parent and child development. Now, what do you need to get started? Some few basic things here. You're going to need to have I would say, a stable internet connection, whether that's for your smartphone. And now I want to caution you, not everything can be done through your smartphone. If you've got a research paper, that can be very difficult to type from your smartphone, even if you've got a large screen. So it's good to have two different devices, both like maybe a laptop and a smartphone, or a tablet and a laptop to utilize. Also, if you're looking for which type of browser is best to use, now this is my personal opinion, and I have good authority that our IT department recommends this as well, but it's utilizing Google Chrome. Also, you would probably want to have Microsoft Office. Now, if you don't have Microsoft Office and you don't want to purchase it, not a problem. You got two different options here. One program that you can utilize is called Open Office. It's a free program, and it basically has mirror images of programs such as Word, PowerPoint, Excel, all that. And then also Google Docs, things like that. That's also a free program that you can utilize. Now, if you are signed up for the correspondence program, please make sure that you provide us an up-to-date postal mailing address that allows you to receive packages. And then also just kind of the basic school supplies, pencil, paper, calculator, things like that to help you with writing your English papers, math courses, etc. Now, enrolling, one of the things we've really strived with at CHS is the ability to make enrolling simple and fast. You don't want to go through a whole long stretch and take a long time to get enrolled and get started in your school. So we really kind of nailed this down to about 4 steps. From anywhere on our website, there will be little boxes called Enroll Now. You can click on any of those boxes. You will then be taken to a short admission application. We're just looking for contact information, things like phone number, email address, your name. Very simple. After that, you will input your credit card on file and then make your first month's payment. You will be asked to put a credit card on file, which we will charge each month depending on your program. The only exception to that would be the CHS Express course or one of the correspondence individual courses. Those are paid up front. And then finally, you will start your course. Now, if you're an individual course student, you immediately go right straight into the course. Those of you who have signed up for the diploma program will take a short orientation course. Most students complete it in about an hour or two. And then once you have that orientation course completed, you can go ahead and then start on your courses. Finally, before I turn things over to Dr. Blaylock, I want to talk about the high school planner. For those of you who take the orientation course, you'll see a component in here, but you can also visit our website. CHS has just launched the high school planner, which is a free tool available to all students, and it allows you the ability to plan out the courses that you want to take and what order in what school year. The only thing I do ask you to bring ahead of time, kind of help you out with it, is a copy of your school's graduation requirements. Now, if you're looking to graduate from CHS, that is available on our website as well. And then the other thing is, if you are looking to enter into a career, let me suggest a website that's really helpful for planning out, what you need for your career, and that's the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. They have an excellent website on planning that out. And if you go to the high school planner, there's a link available there, and it has an entire resource page filled with awesome information that'll help you go through the high school planner. Now, if you're going to a college and you know what major you want to take in, you might want to go ahead and pull that information in as well. That way, you will be able to make sure that the courses match up and that you have sort of a background when you go into college there. Now, let me go ahead. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Blaylock, who's going to be reviewing our courses and academic services that we offer.
Thank you, Mr. Morris. It is a pleasure to be here today. I have had the opportunity to be involved with distance learning for over 2 decades, and I am a firm believer that learning online and virtual education can be just as meaningful and influential in your academic journey as any type of learning. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what the day-to-day life of taking a class online with Citizens Online High School looks like, what to expect, and how to be prepared for success. So one of the things I learned very early on is when you are taking an online course, there's a lot of flexibility and freedom, which is very exciting, right? But we all know that sometimes we do things like procrastinate. And so what I would recommend when you are taking online courses is to actually schedule time on your calendar, on your smartphone, so that you'll remember every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., I'm going to dedicate my studies and dedicate time to these classes. So that will help you stay on track. Having a schedule can really go a long way in achieving your goals in a timely manner. Additionally, you'll want to schedule and put an area of your house that's dedicated to studying. That means an office where people know, hey, Jennifer, or whatever your name is, you are in study mode. You are dedicating your time to your lessons. You're looking up, researching materials. You are reading, reviewing, scheduling time to talk to your instructors, those kinds of things. So you don't have any distractions as much as you can manage to make that happen. And then think about how you learn best. How long is your attention span? The beauty of online classes is if you are a night person and you'd rather stay up all night, that's okay. You can do your classwork from midnight to 2 a.m. in the morning. It's all up to you, but know yourself. You know best. Hey, it's good for me to do 10 minutes here, take a break, come back again, those kinds of things, okay? Remember, you have faculty at Citizens High School who are here to help you. You may not see them on a day-to-day basis, but they're just an email or phone call away. The only bad questions are the questions you don't ask. So your teachers don't know what you don't know. That's why we have the stop and discuss. That's why as you're going through the materials, take notes, ask questions. If there's an area you're not sure of, go ahead, submit some work, Ask for feedback. That can be invaluable in helping you be successful, but ask for help sooner rather than later so that you don't get too far down the line in a course and realize you have not mastered those important concepts. Most of your classes will also have online supplemental resources. You can use, again, another benefit is you can use all kinds of online resources that are there to help you find validated sources, journals, etc. Even your own local community library can be an asset in your online studies. All of our faculty at Citizens High School are state certified. That means they meet all of the requirements to be a state certified teacher. Many of them teach in traditional face-to-face classrooms during the day and teach online for us at night, on the weekends, etc. Some of them do it full time. They love teaching in the virtual environment. They love engaging with students. They will get back with you once you submit a graded assignment in 2 business days or 48 hours, and they're going to provide you with feedback. Be sure to read that feedback and then think about how you can incorporate it into your continued submission so you can continue to grow and go better. Now, you may not be able to hang up your work on the refrigerator, but remind yourself, hey, I did a great job. When you've earned or achieved a milestone, reward yourself. When you've gotten a certain number of assignments done or you're getting an A average, that's great work. It takes a lot of effort. We're proud of you. Make sure that you share and celebrate that with others. Your faculty will also promote and put information about how you can contact them. You'll have the opportunity, as I said, to do a stop and discuss twice during the semester with them. You can do that during the right before your midterm and before your final, and they'll give you the code to the midterm and final. Those stop and discuss moments or activities are so that you and the faculty member can determine how you're doing, address any concerns or questions, and help set you up for success on those really important exams. So there's a concept known as pacing, right? Again, there aren't any set deadlines. We expect or anticipate it takes most students for a 1 credit class to get done anywhere between 16 to 20 weeks. Now, there are typically anywhere between 10 and 20 different modules that you'll complete. And in order to keep on track, we recommend completing at least one module per week, submitting at least 1 to 2 assignments per week. We do provide you with encouraging emails to let you know how you're doing. We also expect that for a passing grade, you've achieved a mastery of 70% in each course. You can work with your instructor if you need to retake some exams, resubmit materials, but of course, ask for direction if you're struggling. That will help. So if you need to have a redo or do over or a second submission, absolutely, but it's all about communicating with your instructor. Again, those stop and discusses are very, very important. Now, you may be a student from another country in a different time zone. You may have a very hectic work schedule, a lot of different reasons. We can also accommodate that. The key here is communication, talking to your instructor, letting them know any barriers or challenges that you may have. And again, most of our students complete their courses taking 2 at a time, sometimes just taking one between 16 to 18 weeks and up to 20 weeks. So depending on your goals, and remember, if you have SMART goals, they're measurable and they're timely. So have those stretch goals that will help motivate you and keep you moving forward. We also appreciate that parents and guardians are also cheerleaders for their students in the online environment. And sometimes you'll be inclined to ask them for help, ask for their guidance, and that's great. We appreciate that. So parents and guardians, we have an app that you can utilize to keep track of your child or the young person whose life you're encouraging. You can see their progress. We can also email you progress reports and have communication with you. And we encourage you to sit down with your teen or student and go over the high school planner together so that you can identify goals and consider what's possible, particularly if you're interested in a particular career path or college admission and into a particular program. So it's all about a community in terms of helping our students to achieve their goals, and parents and guardians and champions for students are all welcome here at Citizens High School. Now we're going to turn it over to student services and talk a little bit about some of the support that exists to help you navigate through your courses as you're putting in the hard work and effort in academics to achieve the grades you need to progress and complete your degree.
Thank you, Dr. Blaylock. Yes, as she said, we're going to talk a little bit about quick, and this will be real quick, but we have an awesome student services team here at CHS who are dedicated to helping provide the best experience for you. So some of these services that are provided by student services is they review transcripts and help you with transfer credit. So whether you have incoming transcripts or you need a transcript sent out to a college for credits that you've earned at CHS, this department will help you in a very timely manner. We also use Parchment that you can utilize to help expedite the process. Also with tuition payments, they are here to help. We realize that sometimes things in life happen and they will help guide you through that. Whether it's through, financial assistance, through taking a leave of absence, or any other matter, our student service team will gladly walk you through this. Course request. You can do course requests through the student information system, or if you have some questions as to what's the best course to take next, you can contact our student services department either via email, over the phone, or we have live chat available, which really I recommend as being the fastest way to handle things such as course request or transfer credit. The same with book shipments. Our student services team will handle all the book shipments for you, for all your correspondence students, as well as sending out your diplomas. They do a complete diagnostic review as you come up to the time of your graduation ceremony. Make sure you have everything in line as far as the total number of credits that you need and that they're in the right subject areas before sending it out, so that there's no hassles and there's no delays in earning your diploma. Now, at this time, we will take any other any questions that you still may have. You can type those in the chat box if you don't want to do that, or if any questions come up at a later date, you're like, oh my word, I wish I had asked that question. Again, please don't hesitate. Go to the website. All of our contact information is there, or you can go through the live chat. Our agent's available most of the day. I believe from about 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. And you can always drop an email and they will get back with you in a very timely manner. Well, this concludes our webinar today. I want to thank you all for attending. Thank you for watching. Again, I've put up the contact information. If you do happen to have any questions or are looking to go ahead and enroll, please utilize one of those formats for contacting us. And we look forward to seeing you as a Citizens High School student.